Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to do an account review, but first I want to give you guys a quick announcement, which is that the zombie survival challenges will actually reset after tomorrow's update, which is in 11 hours after this video drops. So you will be able to get all these rewards again, which means that in one day basically you could get 40 crystals and, well, all of these. But this one won't reset. So that's why I actually advise you guys to complete this today and then wait for tomorrow for it to reset and then do it again. Because they are actually dropping some new materials in which you would be able to enhance your Odin's blessings. Or amplify, or I don't actually know the name. So you'll get even more stats on your Odin's blessings. And yeah, that's just a quick announcement I wanted to make. Thank you guys for listening. So after that we come to Yolol's account. And yeah, I'm actually gonna start off with his tier 4s. So he has a pretty well built Senshu with a mighty conquest. I also actually have the same one. And he also has the 4-star artifact, which is enhanced like crazy, like it's plus 15. He has overdrive, which is pretty good. He has a, what's this called, 5-star type enhancement. And mythic uniform rank. He also has Spider-Man as the striker. Maybe when he gets the new uniform he will be even stronger. After that we have Adam. He also has overdrive. He does have only one Odin's blessing and he doesn't have an artifact. So you're using him in PvP, or you could also be using him as a one-shot, but you don't have the full proc. Or maybe he's just useless to you, I'm not sure. Then we have Scarlet Witch with a regular rage. This is fine basically, it's one of her best CTBs. Okay, you did make a mistake here because she does energy attack and not physical attack. So you could maybe move this to your Hulk, Spider-Man, or Doc Ock, whoever you're using. Oh no. Okay, so there's gonna be a deal in the shop in which you can unequip as many euros as you want. So if you have more mistakes like this, then you could maybe buy it and unequip these, because these would be like way more useful on other characters. And yeah, the rest of the build is of course great. It's a 4-type enhancement. Then we have Surfer with a mighty authority. I think that's actually his 3rd or 4th best CTP, but you do have the 4-star artifact. Yeah, the rest of the build is pretty clean. Energy attacks here. Yeah, this is pretty great with Wolverine. So he's probably dealing a bunch of damage for you, but he also has the... Yes, invincible. Okay, so he's probably pretty tanky for you, but you could also swap this out for Greed or Conquest. I think those two are the better options to win. Then you have Hulk with a... Thor. Okay, Thanos with a Rage. Overdrive, rank 4 type enhancement. You also got the artifact here. You don't have... Oh, you do have... Oh no. Wait, he deals physical damage? Oh, okay. He does deal physical. Okay. That's my bad. Yeah, your cable build is pretty good. He does have the wrong instinct, but it doesn't matter really. Okay, so the only place where you may have made a mistake is here on your euros, because the other 5 here are what are actually really good. Yeah, then you have Gene with a Mighty Rage, but this is only 0. This is only 160. 0.9 here is the max. So you should probably reroll this, so it's plus 200%. Which doesn't seem like a lot, but it adds up. The Euros are... yeah, they're fine. I actually saw... I think your Thanos also destroy GBR. So your cards are actually probably better than mine. I'm not probably, but they're definitely better than mine. Yeah, this is fine. You have the free store artifact. Overdrive here. Okay, so from Scarlet Witch you could also move this one and these two over to Wolverine because he doesn't have heroes here. So this physical attack could maybe be replaced by physical attack crit rate or physical attack crit damage, whichever one you prefer. Doesn't really matter. Then we have Strange with a Rage, that's his best CTP, and probably, I'd say one of the only CTPs he works with, otherwise just give him a mini Rage. Perfect type enhancement, Mythic Uniform, Overdrive. Also saw that you don't have Magneto, so you made a pretty good investment here by not getting in. Wait, you do have Magneto because you have Jean. Okay, maybe he's only a tier 2. I don't know. After that we come to Dr. Octopus. He doesn't have an artifact, but he has the Mighty Energy with 6% pierce and a 200 pop. This might be his best CTP. I'm not sure, maybe he does better with a Rage, but this for sure does it because he gets the extra pierce and also a proc. His Euro is fine really, I already looked through it. Nothing to worry about there. I meant the ISO 8. Yeah, that's good on him. But you also have Hulk, who in my opinion is better than Doc. But that's arguable, so... yeah, your crit rate is... and because this is max HP, okay, I get it. This is fine really, the crit rate is a bit low, but maybe you have it already maxed, I don't know. I think this is the wrong instinct though, so you could consider re-rolling it. I don't know if it matters for Hulk. Okay, so after that we come to Human Torch. He has the Judgment with a 200 increase all attack. He doesn't have an artifact, which basically surprised me. His ISO was fine. And also his Euro surprised me because I thought that you had like a maxed out build, like a 5 or 6 star artifact and full Holding's Blessings. But it might just be your cards because your Human Torch outperforms mine like by a mile. Like really is like 10 times better than mine. So yeah, I was actually surprised to find this. Then we come to Luna with a 3-star artifact. The CTP of Rage. Yeah, I see that you have the uniform rank at normal, but it's kind of understandable because she is a premium character. But you could use a mega uniform rank up ticket on her, or I don't know what it's called. Which would basically raise her uniform rank to mythic and give her like 15 or 25% extra attack. You also have Ghost Rider as a striker, which is probably the best striker in the game, or so I've heard, at tier 4. Then we come to Spider-Man. I'd actually say, yeah, keep the Odin's Blessings on him and consider getting his newest uniform, because you already have him at tier 4. And just like Iron Man, his newest uniform might just punch him back into the meta. You also have a Mighty Refinement with 12% of extra HP. And I'm just gonna go and check if that's the max. Okay, so the max is 15%, but 12% is close enough so that doesn't really matter. After that we have Black Bolt with a CTP of Rage, max volt of course. with Overdrive, rank 5 type enhancement, and mythic uniform. This Euro is really fine. So yeah, I think that the only mistake in your Euro is actually on Black Widow. Why do I keep mispronouncing her? I first called Thanos Thor and Hulk, and now I call Scarlet Witch Black Widow. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay, so these two, actually three, are actually, I think, the only mistakes that you made. Because all your other tier 4s, like Human Torch for example, they all have energy damage, like this is both, but I don't think there's a single character with both. So you can equip this on either. Yeah, I think that Scarlet Witch is your only mistake on that. And it happens, like, I also had, I think, physical damage on my Thor. I mean, I had physical damage on my Thor back when he wasn't meme builded. Now he's meme builded. Okay, so then we come to Ghost Rider, who has a Rage, which is perfectly rolled. 4-star effect, so you can use him in PvP. Folding's Blessings. Yeah. After that we have Hella with a Destruction, with a 100% increase basic damage dealt to boss types, and a 200 proc. And the 4-star effect, so you can use her for both PvP and PvE. Okay, so her Euros are missing a piece, but I mean, you do have her at tier 4. Also, maybe consider giving her some energy attack Euros if you have all the other stats maxed out. Because, well, you're losing like 1% of damage, which doesn't really matter, but it's something. After that you have Thor with a Rage, that's pretty good, one of his best CTPs. Yeah, so Urus are looking fine, 4-star artifact, with the right instinct. You have Overdrive here too. Yeah, your Thor looks pretty good, Scarlet Witch has the Striker. These are actually your last tier 4, so you have 18 tier 4s. Wow. And then you have Doom with Authority. You could take this off. He might be meta with the next uniform, but I'm not sure if you should keep this on him. It's really personal choice. You have a big CTP uniform. A big CTP inventory, I've heard. And I've also saw. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. If you want to take this off, you can. If you don't want to, that's okay too. Then you have Venom with a mini Rage. Yeah, he isn't really proc friendly. You don't have any Euros. Oh, you do. Okay, so you have a couple of... Holy hell. Okay, so you have a lot of Holding's Blessings, but no Euros on him. Well, I'd wait for the update and wait for somebody to actually review him. Which may or may not be me. I'm not sure yet. Well, I mean, I could be like one of the only people to actually review him at level 70, because most people have him at 80 or above because of his last uniform. But I still have him stuck at 70. So yeah, I could actually make a video on Venom if I want to get his uniform, because his skills actually look really good. After that we have Sharon, who actually misses 2% Pierce, but she's like close to perfectly rolled. Then you have Right Instinct 3-star artifact. Her Euro ISO, I mean, is looking pretty good. Yeah, no mistakes there. Yeah, that's probably as close to perfect as you can get it. Then you have Old Uniform Iron Man with 4-star artifact and Mini Rage. Okay, so Mini Rage is actually better on this uniform than a proc, but on his next uniform he's like very proc friendly, so you can consider getting him if you if you enjoy playing as Iron Man, but it's not really necessary. Like, you have full inventory of good characters. Okay, I did saw a mistake there, but I'm gonna leave that for later. Yeah, I can see this go either way, because you don't really need him, but if you like the character, then you can get it. Then you have Odin with a mini rage, max HP on it. You only have 4-star type enhancement, but that doesn't really matter. You have good ISO. Yeah, no mistake on the Euro. This still saddens me. He still saddens me. Also Mr. Fantastic, but at least he'll get something soon. Okay, so you can actually get Deadpool's newest uniform and use him for PvP, if that's something you want to do. Because the destruction actually works on him. I mean, it's probably one of the best CDPs for him for PvP. And you also do have the artifact. Okay, so you could also take this off. And this, but you can also get his newest uniform because this works on him. Okay, so you can also get her newest uniform and, well, reroll this, but you can also take this off because you have Scarlet Witch. Wait, is Scarlet Witch a villain or a hero in this uniform? I think probably a hero. Wait, then I'd advise you not to get this uniform and just take this off. And yeah, you don't have any Odin's blessings on her. Then you have Loki with a proc. I'm not sure if this uniform is proc, but I've heard the new one isn't. So if you're planning to get the newest uniform, maybe swap this for a rage. Yeah, you can keep this on him, keep this on her. I'm not sure about this one, but like really not sure. Energy on null. Oh, we'll see. Okay, so this was actually the surprise for me that you didn't buy A-Bomb, because you have Hulk at tier 4 with a rage. And this would actually give him like a really big support for a couple of days of ABXL. But it's your choice, because Hulk deals basic damage based on HP. Yeah, that way this might be a mistake, but maybe you didn't have enough crystals, so you didn't know when to spend on him. Yeah, then we just skip a couple again. Okay, you could also get Churi's uniform. You do have White Fox with Insight, perfectly rolled. You could also take this off, because she isn't really meta for anything. 5-star Invisible Wound artifact. Yeah, I wish this was a support artifact, but there wasn't really anybody to support. You could also take this off, because he's been replaced a couple of times. Does she do mind damage? I mean, I don't know Super Giant, but I think she deals mind damage, so this is okay. You could also take this off because, well, we don't really have anything for the Black Order coming up. This was really good. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, it's a Mighty. I thought it was brilliant. Regen on him, maybe you're using him for PvP, but you could also take this off. Yeah, perfectly rolled Insight. You could also take this off, but she might get something because she's an Epic Quest character. Same with her. Yeah, this account is stacked. I'm not even done with the transcended characters, and this video is already 20 minutes long. So I gotta hurry a little. You do have a sword effect. Okay, so here we ended up at Magneto. Now that he's been replaced by Strange, I kind of hope that they give him an X-Men 97 uniform. And that he... well, that he basically becomes close to as good as Strange, or the same level. I don't really expect them to make Magneto, like, better than Strange. Not, like, so quickly, but they could do that. Yeah, you do have Agent Venom, so you might actually get some bonus stats from the Team Up collection, which is pretty nice. You have Blade. I mean, I think I've seen one Blade movie, so he might get something, but I don't think... wait, he also has the game coming up. Okay, so Blade might actually get a uniform soon. Also, Molten Man got the Transcendence. And Hydro Man too. Okay, so after 21 minutes we finally come to cards. Wait, hold on. You don't have any of the procs. But holy hell. You have 130% energy attack and like 111% physical. You also have 41% ignore dodge and 58% cooldown. Holy hell. 52% max HP, 30% all defense. Okay, so the only thing I'd actually change about your cards is I'd roll some of the procs, like I think her proc increases energy attack. I think this one might give max HP, but I'm not sure. I'm also not sure what this one gives, but if you got like 1,000 of mythic cards, which you probably don't, but just a guess, you could roll for these. Oh, you have 2 card decks now. Okay, well, good luck on your second card set. You're probably perfecting this one, which... I think this is a PvE card set? Yeah, because ignore defense... wait, hold on, this card has ignore defense? Well, never mind, I thought it was ignore dodge. Okay, so, yeah, good luck on this set. I see that you've rolled some Pierce. And yeah, I'm not gonna go into the stats because I'm not sure what you're building this set for. Okay, so we finally come to swords. And yeah, this is... like, the only bad sword is this one, which is 4 quality. But this is still better than what most people have. So yeah, I can't really criticize your account anywhere. Aside from those Freeholding's Blessings on Wanda. But yeah, let's just look in the stats here. So you gain 12% additional Pierce. 37... wait, no, actually. 49% increased physical attack. And yeah, 49% increased energy attack as well. You don't have cooldown here, but you already have like 50%. You're also a bit low on concentration. Have you been neglecting your swords? Okay, so what I'm just gonna show you this real quick. Which is basically to just... when you have a sword, but you can also do it with these swords, but I'm not really gonna do it with these. You can just click change option, then select any swords. And then essentially, the color doesn't change, only the stats do. And you can also lock them like cards, but I'm not gonna lock any because I'm not using this sword. So yeah, all the stats change. And you can actually get... where is it? On this one you can get more concentration. You can also score some cool... yeah, also some concentration here. But on some swords you can actually score some more cooldown. So yeah, this is Yolo's account. I mean, I don't know if he's still a whale, but he used to be one. His account is really stacked. So yeah, congrats to him on that. Thank you guys for watching. The update is actually 11 hours after this video drops. And yeah, I'm gonna get Spider-Man and actually review him immediately when he comes out. So like 13 hours after the update, there'll be a video on Spider-Man. And who knows, I might actually tier 4 Spider-Man. Like if he's really just that good and he's like meta for PvP. Oh, I need to fix his ISO. Okay, so I'll fix his ISO when I get him. And I'll actually also test him with an authority. But I have a greed, a refinement and a destruction ready for him. Because I'll buy the CTP on Equipper. Because I kind of need some more CTPs and... For example, Carnage. Oh no, I already got this. Whose don't I have? I wanted to get the Invisible One's authority off because I want to give it to Thanos, where he is here, and get this off him and make a Mighty Authority. And get his newest uniform and use him for PvP. So that's kind of my plan with the Mad Titan if it's ever gonna load. There we go. So my plan with him is to actually get his newest uniform with a 50% discount this year. And just use him for PvP. But yeah, also for the deals, there'll be the... Wait, let me just show you guys. Okay, so a couple of things that I wanted to talk about is that... Wait, can I... Yeah. Wait, let me just find... Okay, so first off, this new Symbiote... what's this called? Team Up Collection is actually coming. Which means that the Avengers one will be free to play. And this one actually includes a ton of good characters, like... This includes Spider-Man, Venom, Agent Venom, Null, Green Goblin, who's 1 day of ABX for me. Miles Morales, Silver Surfer, the big PvP meta. Toxin, who most people even forget that he's in the game. Same with Malekith. Then Carnage, I hope he gets something. Also Scream, who is really useless in the game. And also Sleeper, who we don't know if he's gonna be any good. We're also getting the new artifacts, which are pretty bad. It doesn't really do anything. I mean, this one is like a big heal, but he won't be PvP meta like anywhere. I don't expect him to be. And then we come to the best part of the entire update. The profile pictures. Like, look, he turns into a cat. Yeah, so my ranking of these is probably that this one is the first one. After that, this one, and after that, this one. But that's only because, well, I like this from... I like the Spider-Man position, and this one actually looks a lot like Agent Venom. Well, because it is, but he looks like how he'll act in real life. Like, I don't expect Agent Venom to web people up, but I expect him to shoot some people down. So yeah, after this, a lot of people were actually shocked that we already got the, what's this called, uniform collection. But I might still add, why do I get so many Fortnite recommendations? But we might actually get Null and somebody else like Black Widow or Carnage or Toxin as another uniform. I'm still crossing my fingers for Toxin actually. And yeah, here it is. We can get the CTP on Equipper. And there's actually a new deal called the Euro on Equipper. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be buying any of these. I know I'm gonna buy at least one. And also there's this one. But I don't know which one I'm gonna buy. Like, I'm for sure buying this one. I might buy this one, but I already have enough gold. Where is it? This one, I might actually buy this one. Just because of the sheer amount of RIPDEKU that I have on bad characters. But I'm not sure, like, $8 for that is kind of a waste of money. This one I don't advise you to buy because it's actually kind of a scam, because this is farmable. This is not farmable, it's only 1 and a million gold, that doesn't really matter. But the crystals actually hold up with the cost, so if Black Friday wasn't around the corner, I'd actually advise you to buy this, but I don't know about this one. This one would be one of the best deals in the shop if it was like 30 or 40 bucks, but it's 50. Which is still good for these things, but it's only like 600, and that's actually quite a lot. You could probably max one out with that if you're a lucky bastard, which I'm not really anymore. Yeah, mixed feelings here. Like, this looks good. It's basically 3 upgrades. And also, I'm gonna repeat this again. Do the dailies, or the weeklies in Zombie Survival, because they're gonna reset. All this is gonna reset. Maybe even this, but I'm not sure about this one. Yeah, then we have the team up collection, that looks good. What's this? Yeah, this is the Euro. Potential Awakening for Molten, so I might make a video on him because I like his character. Sleeper, who will be a premium character, but you'll be able to acquire him when he comes out in the event quest. So if you're a Sleeper fan, or you just want to acquire him and you're not playing the game currently, I'd advise you to actually come back and just do the quest and then maybe leave again if you don't like the game. And if you like it, then just stick around. It's a fun game. It doesn't get the best updates anymore, but it's still fun. Also, the uniforms are gonna be 50% on sale, so you don't have to wait till Black Friday, you can just get them right now. Venom got a V-pad. And actually, Venom's 4th skill is actually, I wanna say really really familiar, but it's basically just a copy-paste of Agent Venom's 4th skill right now. So yeah, Venom actually became the new Agent Venom. Yeah, man, I'm basically the most excited for Spider-Man at this point. And I'm still hoping for Null. I mean, he's 99% coming, but knowing that Marble, it might actually be that 1%. Okay, so my last advice for today, and after that I'm really gonna end this video, which is basically for all the Future Pass and all the whales, which would basically just don't do any dailies. Or actually don't do any dailies that give you Future Pass points, because this is basically the tactic that I use for the Future Pass. Just save everything. Like, if you have time and you can manage it, save all 5 of the clears, save all 10 of these, save this, save all of these, and if you have time, I'd also tell you to save GBR because it gives 25, but the Soul of the Paladin for me is more worth it than the Future Pass points. So I actually skipped. Wait, no. I actually did this instead of skipping it because I'm not sure if I can do one more GBR clear tomorrow. But yeah, also story mode. Save that if you can. If you are grinding it. Same with the rifts. But what you can do is Legendary Battle. Also, don't do Shadowland. Shadowland is a big one because if you can go to like stage 100, you can basically max the future pass in like, I say 2 weeks. 2 weeks max. You can also do zombie survival, where I'm actually rank 1. So yeah, I'm just flexing on you guys right now. And the team I'm using is not this one. This was for stage 1. Yeah, I was using a Luna team, but I'm not sure who. Let me just pause the video over. Okay, so this was basically the team I was using to clear stage 21. Which is Doctor Strange one because he is Blast. And Luna is Speed. These guys don't matter at all. So your only focus should be keeping Luna alive at all costs. And building up that tier 3 and tier 4. Because in theory, she should be able to one-shot this stage. But I actually tried stage 30 and it was basically impossible. So then I went down to, I think, 21. Yeah, I went down to 21 and I could do it. So maybe if my opponents stage climb a little, then I can do stage 24. And I can maybe add Ghost Rider into the mix. He's like also top 2 today, or this week. Maybe Psylocke, I'm not sure about that. Human Torch is pretty bad, I tried him. Only his 6 skill deals some damage, but you use it once or twice. And then he dies. Strange also dies. You can use Thanos, but he doesn't really have Iframe Ignore. Sorry. If you're going for a low stage, you can use Sentry if you have him, because his second skill has a heal. Jean is basically good at any week. Magneto, I haven't tested him. Hulk is actually one of the best at low stages if the 5th skill is in band. Just as a heads up. Because his 5th skill is an infinite, same with Iron Man's whole 3rd skill. But Hulk is really strong, like even without whatever I have on him. Where is he? So with a Mighty Regen, on stage 1, I basically press the 5th skill and then I can go to sleep if I want to. But yeah, that's just my last advice for you guys. Thank you guys for watching this 38-minute long video. This is actually my longest video by a long time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.